Welcome back to the channel. Today I am at the Village Creek State Park just outside of Wynne, Arkansas, which is where I graduated high school. I was here for a small family reunion on my mom's side, sort of represent her for the family. And we had a fun time, ate too much food as always, and sat around and shared old stories and things like that. At least the stories they knew. Out of the people that were there, I probably knew 6. I had very few stories to tell, but it was fun listening to their stories. So today I am camping here tonight. And so while I'm camping, OpenRoad sent me a 270-degree freestanding awning to try out, to do a review on. And so that's sort of what this camping trip is about this awning. I'm going to show you a few things that came with it, but I just want to tell you that it has a zipper along the bottom, one that goes toward the front, one that goes toward the back, or toward the front, one goes toward the back, whichever way I'm pointing. And then it will open up. There are 3 Velcro straps in there that hold it together. And then it's just a matter of unfolding it. And we'll take you through that process. But first of all, I want to show you a few things that came with it. Now you've already seen videos with another awning that I have. It's a 6-foot by 8-foot awning. It's a really great awning, sets up really easily. One of the things I didn't realize when I bought that awning was that I was only getting the awning. They did not send me any brackets. And so once I got in touch with them, and I bought that awning, they didn't send it to me to review, but once I got in touch with them, they showed me which brackets I needed to buy. I bought the brackets, thinking it would come with the bolts. It did not come with the bolts. And then I had to order the bolts. And I had to order everything piecemeal to get it to work. I finally got it working. This awning, this comes with 3 really, really strong, reinforced metal brackets that will attach to pretty much any kind of rack you have on your car. And I've got Volkswagen racks across the top here. So that's the brand that I'm using. And they have tracks on the rails that you can slip a T-bolt under, and then the T-bolt comes up through here. And then in addition to the brackets, they also sent a large bag of bolts and washers and nuts that you would need, all different lengths. So there are T-bolts in here to attach to the backside of the awning itself. And then some racks that you get don't have a strip down the middle to put a T-bolt in, and you have to kind of use a U-bolt kind of deal across the top. They have little pieces in here like that will go in there, really long bolts as well. Any kind of mounting pretty much that you would need, they send you everything you need. Now I've got mine mounted, and I just tore this bag, but I've got mine mounted, and you can see how much I have left over that I did not need. And then in addition to that, just a couple of other things here, and then we'll move on. One of the things that you need to mount this securely is a cable that will tie off the other side. I'll show you how that works in just a minute. And then it also has lights. So there is a cable here to hook up the lights underneath. We'll show that to you as well once we get it installed. And they send a bag that has stakes and ropes if you need to tie it down. It is a freestanding awning, so if there's no wind, it's supposed to be just fine without putting any legs down. I will probably put at least one leg down tonight. I've got absolutely no wind here. We'll see what that looks like. And I'm going to show you how this unfolds. So right here, I've got 2 zippers. One zipper that comes up here to the front. One zipper that comes all the way to the back. And then when you open this up, you'll see it has a Velcroed cinch here. There are 3 of those, so I'll undo all 3 of those real quick. And then it just folds out, but I'm going to move the camera back so that you can see it all in the frame here. We'll wrap all this back up again when we put it back in. So the cable that goes here comes with a cinch on it. So I'm just going to find the spot here to attach this. And then I'm going to bring, if I can get this piece of wood out of it here, I'm going to bring the cable down and just find something to wrap it around. So I'm going to put it here around my rack. Now it's way too long for where I'm at, so I'm just going to pull this in here. So I'm just going to continue to pull this, and we'll just do this. Now you can see that it's got the pulley in here with a ratchet. There's a little lever right here that when I push that down, it will loosen it back up, but I'm just going to go ahead and tighten this across so that it's good and taut. And you can see that the awning is fully extended. I don't have to have a leg on here anywhere. You'll also see, if you look here, let me pull this back, underneath here there is a zipper. There's a zipper on all sides, and the zipper is there so that you can attach a wall, a canvas wall, if you want to gain some privacy or cut down on some wind. They make extra panels that you can buy to attach and pull that off. There are 3 legs. This one is actually attached. I'm not sure if the other 2 are or not. It looks like they might be. So I'm going to pull all of them down so you can see them, how they look when they're on the ground. And it has a Velcro strap right here that just opens up. It's bolted across the top so it won't come off. Let me get around here where you can see the leg. The leg just folds down, and then you loosen it up. It comes down to the ground. If you want to push it up a little bit, you can tighten it, and you've got a leg. And we'll pull the other 2 down. And the legs just turn to loosen. They turn again to tighten, and they're done. So you can see here, this is where I've got the lights plugged in. There's 3 prongs here that plug into each light strip. And it's long enough, see if I can pull this down here. I have this attached to my IceCo battery. I could attach it to the Mega 1 if I wanted to, but the cable is long enough that I can attach it to something on the ground. And then you will see, I hope, there is a little dot right here. And if I press that dot, all I have to do is touch it, and the light comes on. So I've got yellow, I've got white, and then I've got yellow and white. And I think I'm going to go with white just so that later on when I'm videoing again, I'll have white balance. And again, these don't have to be actually pressed. They just have to be touched. And you can see I have lights underneath. Now the last part to look at here, and I'll be honest, I've not done this yet, so we're all going to see this for the first time together, and that is how high will the hatchback come up, because it normally raises up higher than this, but I think that it will raise up enough on its own. It should stop when it hits that. So I can still get in and out, but you can see that it's not going to raise all the way up. Depending on what you would attach it to, you may get something totally different than what I just did. But I can still get in here and get everything out that I need to get out. So that's the easy part. You can see how easy it was to set up, how quickly it went. Taking it down is just the same. We'll do that in the morning. Right now I'm going to get the camp ready to spend the night, set up my chair, maybe take this shirt off because I'm hot. And we'll be back in a little bit. Well, we made it through the night. I'm going to talk a little soft because a lot of people are still sleeping. The sun's come up and I've got to get on my way for a photography project that I have going today, but I just want to show you how simple it is to take this awning down. Now, as simple as it was to put up, it may be even more simple to put away. So let me show you what I got to do. So to start with, I'm going to disconnect all of the lights, and I have the bag for this in the car. And then I was wrong. I think when I set this up, I said there were 3 legs. There are actually 4. I'm pretty sure I made that mistake when I was setting it up. So we're just going to put these back up here, tighten them up, bring them over. And put them back up here. I'll be right back as soon as I get all of them done. The next step is to take this cord back off. And all I've got to do is sort of push this little lever. It loosens up the pulley. Takes all the tension off and allows me to get this off. Now, before I pull this back around, let me just say that it is a little wet from the dew. This would be great to do after the sun comes up and it's dried off, but I will take this back out when I get home, let the sun dry it out so it doesn't mold or anything while it's attached to the car. But I'm just going to grab the other end of it here, push it all together. I have sort of shaken all this out to get as much water off of it and leaves and stuff off of it as I can. And these pieces need to be flat. They just fold over. And the flatter they are, the easier it will be to secure the zippers. But I want to show you one little trick here that you need to be aware of. So one of the things you have to notice is on the end here, once you've extended the awning out and put it back, this will be sticking out this way and it needs to be pushed back in. So we're just going to push that around so that the cover will come back over it again. And the last step is just to tuck it up under the cover and pull those 3 straps out so that you can strap it back in again. It just goes through the little loop that's up there. Pull it tight, and the Velcro will hold it in place. And then, of course, the last step is just to grab the zippers, zip it back to the middle. There we go. And we are ready to ride. Now, if you've stayed with me this long, let me just remind you that there is an affiliate link for this awning in the description below. It will give you a discount on the awning, and it also brings a little money back to the channel. And if you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know, none of that money comes to me personally. I don't keep any affiliate link money from this channel. If I have one on the other channels, that's another game. But on this channel, we put all that money into an escrow account, and every year, our first one was this year, we have started a grant for aspiring creator content. And there is an application that opens up on June 3rd of next year, and it will be in $500 increments. If you are a YouTube creator with at least one video uploaded and less than 1,000 subscribers, you qualify. There's an application to fill out. The affiliate money that I earn, whatever money I earn, I add to it to get to the next $500. So if I only make $300 on an affiliate program this year, I'll add $200 out of my own pocket, make it $500. If I make $700 on affiliate marketing this year, I'll add another $300 of my own money to it to make it two $500 grants. That is not money given out, but if a struggling content creator or a new content creator needs better lighting or better audio or even a new camera to shoot their video with, they can fill out their needs, explain what they want, why they need it, and then we have a team of people that looks at that. I don't make those decisions personally. They will tell me who they think is the best candidate. We then ship those products to that person and try to follow up with them throughout the year. We had 2 people who qualified this past year, and their channels are just exploding. So we're very happy to try to offer things back to the community through these affiliate links. Also, I only post affiliate review type videos that are specifically review videos. I only post them on the weekends. I don't post them on the regular Tuesday and Thursdays that I post my regular content. That way people know that's what this is. There'll be a little paid thing up in the top left-hand corner when the video starts to tell you that this is an affiliate video. And anyway, I thank you for watching. If you're camping, if you're thinking about camping, whether it's car camping, tent camping, whatever, if I had it to do again, I would get this over the ARB awning. This does so much more than the awning that I purchased with my own funds. But you do have to specify, do you want it on the passenger side or on the driver's side? And I put mine on the passenger side because I can still put the other awning on and have both of them out at the same time, if I, get a little wild hair. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.